Alright, what's up, reviewers? This is Smooth the Reviewer, and yes, your boy is back at it with another video. Look, guys, I know I have been gone for like a very, very long time. I don't even know. It's probably been like over a month, like a month and a half since I posted a video, guys. You know, your boy, honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all. School just started back up, and your boy's been busy, but hey, listen, I'm gonna try to give y'all whatever content I can. I already put in my bio. Don't expect videos all the time, but I still owe it to y'all to like at least get some kind of video out. And today, I thought I'd just really quickly talk about Jujutsu Kaisen because it's been so long since I talked about Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, oh my gosh, like Jujutsu Kaisen is literally a series that like made this one of the series that made me get so many subscribers, and I'm thankful for it, and for all of you guys who are still subscribed after all this time. So I'm gonna just give a quick video right now talking about Nobara's return. Actually, I'll talk about like the latest chapter, and this is what the main point of the video, and then I'll talk about the latest chapter later on. But first, I want to talk about how I literally predicted Jujutsu Kaisen's biggest plot twist. Like, no, I'm being dead serious, guys. Nobara's return has to be Jujutsu Kaisen's like biggest plot twist, and I literally predicted it. So if you guys see here, this is actually my Twitter. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've ever shown y'all like my Twitter, maybe. So you can go follow me on here if you want, if you call it Twitter or X. But as you can see here, I made this tweet on August 22nd, 2024, and I believe the chapter for Nobara came out like a little bit before that. But when it was revealed that Nobara had returned, guys, you have no idea how proud. Look, okay, look, let me not get on here. I don't know. I don't even know if I should start glazing myself because literally I had the conversation, guys. Okay, I had the conversation with two of my best friends. Okay, we were literally like playing the game with each other, and we were talking about the current state of Jujutsu Kaisen, right? And we were actually talking about chapter. Here, I'm gonna pull it up. Hold on. Chapter like the chapter where Yuji trapped Suguna inside his domain. So if we go back here, hold on, let me find the chapter. Let me find it. Was it chapter 256? 265 here. No, here we go, so chapter 265, this chapter is the one that had just came out. And then if you scroll down here, this is the chapter where Yuji had like the memories of all of the people that had already died. And as you can see here, you got Gojo, Chozo, and then Nobara, right? So when this chapter came out, people were like 100%. It was pretty much 100% confirmed that Nobara was dead, right? Gege had, the author of Jujutsu Kaisen, had already made a statement where like it was like he decided Nobara and Nanami's fate in Shibuya, and that had people even more confirmed, that to certain people that was even more confirmation that Nobara was dead. But I still believed even after this chapter, guys, when with Nobara in these memories, I still believed. No, literally, now look at this. So this was my first tweet. Okay, I am in no way a fan of Nobara, which I'm not the biggest fan. I'm all right with her, I guess. But like when she died, guys, I'm gonna be honest. You can like go back and even look at my video of like when Nobara died. But I didn't really care that much when she died. I just did not have. I feel like if you've seen my previous videos, you should know I do not have that big of an attachment to like most of the JJK characters besides like Chozo, Gojo, and that's pretty much it right now. I can't think of anything. But at the time when Nobara died, it didn't really impact me that much. But I mean, it was sad, but like it still was just kind of it didn't really hit me in the feels that hard, It was just kind of like, what? Wait, what the heck? It didn't, Nanami just died. But let me continue reading here. So I am in no way a fan of Nobara, but I just want to say that I thought she was coming back even after Yuji's flashback in the other chapter. I literally told my friends that she probably only showed up this, and this is quoted. I said this. My friends can attest to this. She probably only showed up in his memory because he still thinks that she's dead, but she's actually not. So this is when so yeah, JJK 267. So this was like literally what I said when chapter 265 came out. Okay, so chapter 265 came out. We saw Nobara in Yuji's memories, and I literally was on the game with my friends telling them the only reason she's probably there is because Yuji doesn't know if she's alive or not. And if you've been keeping up, that was literally the exact case, okay? I don't know why. You can call it bad writing and whatnot, but it doesn't change the fact that I was right about this, okay? Yuji did not know what state Nobara. Yuji either didn't know what state Nobara was in, or was just assuming that she was just pretty much dead. He was just assuming she was dead, and that's why she was in his flashbacks, okay? And now if we go to my next post, where is it? So here we go. I made this post later the same day. To add on to my last post, the justification I gave for how Nobara could be out of commission for so long. So this was a point that my friends brought up. How in the hell could Yuji not know when there was clearly a time skip between when Gojo returned, got broken out the prison realm, and then the fight with Sukuna? There was clearly a time skip there. So why the hell would Yuji not check on Nobara, or how would he not know that she's alive, or if she's dead or not, And how the hell would the status of her thing be unknown for so long? Why would no one say anything? Okay, and I said, and this is what I said: the justification I gave for how Nobara could be out of commission for so long was because was because she was probably in a coma after getting her face blown up, and Yuji just didn't think to check on her during the time skip. Okay, this was literally my justification at the time of the chapter of 265. This is what I was telling my friends. He probably just maybe forgot to check. I mean, guys, come on. Yuji is an airhead. Let's be honest here. Yuji is an airhead, and I could definitely see him just either not thinking to check on her, or just believing that she's just pretty much dead. I mean, guys, remember her I said it in the tweet, her literal face was blown off. So who would not believe that she's just dead and then just not even really think about it anymore? I mean, not necessarily not think about it, but when you see someone get I don't know, shot in the forehead or something, you're gonna assume that they're dead. They're just dead, and there's no reason to really check their condition or anything. You're just gonna assume that they're dead because hardly anyone survives that. I'm sure someone will put in the comments, oh well, you can survive a shot to the head. Well, yeah, but most people, most of the time, you probably can't, right? Okay, so this was my justification at the time for why Yuji had her in his memories. And then here, I even added on to this tweet, okay? This is probably not the justification for her return, but this is just what my logic behind it was. It could be that she was pronounced dead, but then came back to life. We don't know how the powers of the dude who saved Nobara work, okay? So you see how I have a justification for everything, guys. At the time, I had a justification for everything. How Nobara could still be alive, why she showed up in Yuji's memories, even though she could still be alive, how could she still be alive, even though her face was blown off, okay? I literally had an answer for everything, and I was right. I'm pretty sure I was 90, I was probably like 98% right or something. Like, I was hardly wrong with what I was saying, guys. Okay? So, because think about it, like, Mahito didn't really do any kind of like well, he did, okay? But like, all he did was just blow her eye out, okay? So, and then that guy said that there was a very small chance that she could still be alive, okay? We don't know, like I said, we don't know how that dude's power worked, okay? And if your face is blown up, then you survive, you're probably going to be in a coma for a long time, okay? I literally said it right here. In a coma after getting her face blown up, okay? So, because like literally, because like my friends were saying, like, okay, well, dude, if she's healed, then she should have just been awake already. That's what they said, that like, okay, so what? Even if she did survive, there would be no reason for her to be out of commission for so long. She should have came back. Guys, if you get like a severe injury like that, and then you're in a coma, you're in a coma. You're gonna be out for a while. Like, even with like the healing, the reverse cursed energy healing in this universe, like, I was still saying, even then you could still be knocked out, even if you're fully healed, maybe. But again, this was just the most logical justification for me. I'm not saying like I was 100% right, because again, I doubt Gege is ever going to explain like how the process of Nobara getting healed and all that happened. But it all makes sense. It's all within reason, what I was saying, okay? And what else do I have here? And like, yeah, pretty much that is pretty much that. That's pretty much what happened with all that. So yeah, again, y'all can go ahead and like follow me on like X or Twitter or whatever you want if you want to. You know, it's cool. And then, all right, Hakari versus Urame might be the best off-screen fight ever. This, I still stand by this. This might actually be the best fight ever. But yeah, anyways, moving on. That's pretty much all what I wanted to say about that. Your boy has clairvoyance over here, guys. I knew it. I knew she was coming back, and we were right. All the Nobara fans rejoiced the day she came back, and all the people who were hating, they were crying. Okay, they were crying their eyes out when Nobara came back. All of y'all who doubted us, who doubted Nobara's return, y'all can go sit in the corner and shut up and never talk again. Never talk again, because we were right. Those who still believed in Nobara's return, we were right. Okay, so to kind of move into the last section of this video, I guess I'll talk about the most recent chapter. So in this latest chapter, you know, people aren't really happy with this chapter because it kind of just, you know, because it's kind of just the characters just talking about what they could have done better, and it's basically just a whole chapter of exposition, basically. And I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. It pretty much is. It's literally just a whole chapter of just exposition dumping about what they could have done better, and like how the hell Yuta is still alive and crap. And to be honest, the chapter itself isn't bad. Like, you know, people are like probably really hating on this chapter because of like the way the dialogue is and how it's just weird, and it's clear that Gege is rushing. You know, I can definitely agree with that. But if we look at this chapter by itself, it's really not a bad chapter. But for this to be like what, the third to last chapter, and then this guy, dude, nah, this is what I'm really frustrated about. Higuruma is alive, okay? Listen, not even us Nobara fans could have predicted this. I don't even think. Not even Nobara fans could have predicted Higuruma being alive. How the hell is Higuruma alive, but Gojo can't be alive? Like, what? Gojo, bro, Gege, you can tell that this is Gege's like first time doing an ending, and he even says that. Okay, I'm pretty sure at the beginning here. Look, author's note. It's my first time drawing an ending of something, even though we're in the final chapters. It still feels so fresh. Yeah, go. You know, he had to say this to kind of defend himself for making the final arc this ending the way he is, because this makes no sense. Higuruma is alive, but Gojo couldn't, and then I'm pretty sure they don't even mention Gojo in this chapter. They're all just sitting around regretting like what they could have done better, and it's kind of awkward. I can agree, it's kind of awkward, but I don't think it's like bad. And then you have the stuff with Mei Mei at the end right here, where it's like apparently a major family has been using like the simple domain. I think people that like Mekamaru, he learned it from, I think, a family that like created the simple domain. And basically what they were doing, they were using the simple domain technique to steal people's lifespans, and that's how they were kind of like trying to gain power, by like using binding vowels to stop it from being taught to outsiders and all that. This was just kind of like another like sort of random family that was just kind of trying to like take over the Jujutsu Kaisen world, over the Gojo, the Gojo clan, the Zenin clan, and the other, whatever the other clan is. But literally Mei Mei just goes and just kills this old woman like immediately, and then the problem is basically solved at the end right here. So there's really not much to say. This is definitely a weird. Gege is definitely doing something weird with these last chapters, and to be honest, like, again, I don't hate this chapter, but like, for these to be the last couple of chapters is definitely like a weird thing. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. So we just gotta wait for the next one, wait for the next chapter. And also, I saw some things about like there might be a Jujutsu Kaisen 2, which, some people believe having a Jujutsu Kaisen Part 2 might be the only way that this series ending can be saved. But who really knows, honestly? Who really knows? I know there's a lot of people saying there's no way there's going to be a Jujutsu Kaisen Part 2, but guys, Nobara literally came back. So, and F Nobara, forget that. Higuruma is still alive, okay? And you don't think there can be a Jujutsu Kaisen Part 2? Bro, I'm not going to take a side on anything. Whether this is it and Jujutsu Kaisen ends with this and there will be no Part 2, and whether there will be a Part 2, bro, I'm going to just wait, I'm just gonna take solace in the fact that I was right about Nobara and just leave it at that. I'm not gonna take sides on like this whole new argument. Whether I hope Jujutsu Kaisen continues, because I've enjoyed reading. I enjoyed catching up with the series over the summer, and it's a cultural phenomenon at this point. So I hope it gets a part 2 and continues. But if it doesn't, I mean, hey, I guess. Hopefully Gege can learn from doing this sort of weird ending that he's doing, and be better in the next one. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Everyone who's like stayed and who waited, sorry for the long wait again, guys, but if you are here and watching this video, thank you so much. And please continue to support me by sharing, liking, and subscribing if you're a new person seeing this video. Yep. So anyways, that's it. Peace.